Well, let's do this for another Monday night. It is the best show about racing anywhere in broadcasting. It is the Last Lap show right here on Iowa's favorite country, K97. Darren, glad to be with you again. 6:08 is where we're at time-wise. We've been a pretty decent day out, man. It's been like upper 70s throughout the day today. And looks like we're going to get back in those 80s as we get into tomorrow and the rest of the week. But still, we've enjoyed some 70s temperatures going on today, so not too bad at all. Hey, thanks for joining me on the Last Lap show. I appreciate it greatly, and I want to say a big thanks right off the bat to the people that make this show possible every single week, our sponsors right here on the Last Lap show. They include our title sponsor, Platinum Construction and Demo LLC. Big thank you to them. Farrell's Auto Repair, big thanks to Ryan and his team. Also, the Stumpy's Trifecta, that's Stumpy's Bar and Grill, Stumpy's Party Buses, and Stump's Snow and Mow, the original Snow and Mow. Also, Ryan's House Repairs. Big thank you to Ryan and his team. And Extreme Auto and Carts out of Humboldt. Thank you to them as well. Not to mention our track sponsors, Poplar Grove Speedway in Camrar. Big thanks to Tim and Holly Mortensen, who do a fantastic job. And they are just absolutely one of the best, if not the best, of the go-kart tracks in the entire country. So a big thank you to them. Also to Webster County Fairgrounds and Event Center in Fort Dodge. They are absolutely fantastic with their figure eights and the whole works. And I think their next event is coming up on the 20th of August, if I'm not mistaken, when it comes to the Webster County Fairgrounds figure eights in the Event Center. Also, Sports Park Raceway. They had a big ATV, UTV, the whole works event this past Friday. And it sounded like it went over very well. It sounded like it was very highly attended. So kudos to them. For mixing it up a little bit and having some fun with that and getting a good crowd out. The historic Hamilton County Speedway, of course, they are just, the speedway of speedways. They are incredible, of course, and a big thank you to Todd and Janet Staley and their team. And, of course, the Humboldt County Dragway in Humboldt. Big thank you to them as well. One of the oldest, if not the oldest, dragway in the entire state of Iowa. So a big thanks to each and every one of them for making our show a possibility every single week right here on K97. Well, tonight we're going to do something a little bit different. We got a little different perspective on how we're going to look at racing. Tonight, our very special guest is going to be a spouse of one of the drivers. Courtney Palmer is the wife of Chad Palmer, driver of number 14 stock car. Courtney's going to be on with us a little bit later. She's going to give us the perspective. I've never had a spouse on before. This is a first. Where we get kind of that vantage point of what it's like to be the spouse, to be the support, to be the one, biting your nails while he's in the car and doing his thing or whatever it may be. Courtney's going to tell us all about that. Her and Chad have been married for quite a few years. And, of course, Chad's been in racing for quite a few years. So we're looking forward to hearing Courtney's perspective on the racing life and the racing family and the whole works like that. So that'll be coming up a little bit later on. Well, this has nothing to do with racing, but I do got to mention sad news out of the world of entertainment. In case you haven't heard, Olivia Newton-John, fabulous entertainer, fabulous movies, great music. She actually even had 2 country number ones in the 1970s, and she passed away, sadly, this morning from breast cancer. She'd been fighting breast cancer for about 30 years and fought hard, man. 30 years of a battle. That's a heck of a fight. God bless her, but she passed away this morning, lost that battle in the very end. And sad news. Everybody, I put a post on our Facebook pages about her passing, and I mentioned how Olivia Newton-John, with her movies and her music, have touched literally every generation since the 1970s. When you think about it, how many kids nowadays can tell you what the movie Grease is? Of course they can. I mean, it's a staple. It's a mainstay when it comes to family watching and things like that. And, that's Olivia Newton-John, for decades. That came out in 1978, so for decades and decades, that has been a very main staple as far as family movies and family movie night goes. And how many people I know say Grease is their favorite movie of all time and things like that. So she's touched a lot of lives over the generations since the 1970s, and God bless her. And rest in peace, Dame Olivia. She was Dame. I don't know if you're knighted dame or crown dame or what it is by the British Parliament or by Queen Elizabeth, I guess. But she's Dame Olivia Newton-John. But God bless her, and thanks for all of the great music and everything. My goodness, what an incredible career. to say the very least. You couldn't really tell if you saw the last videos of her still performing in concert and so forth over the last like year or so. You couldn't really tell that she was really still battling her breast cancer. She really looked good. And I was totally surprised when I saw that come across the wire this morning that, wow, I didn't expect that. She was only 73 years old, but it's definitely a big loss out of the entertainment world. You can definitely classify her as an icon, without a doubt. I mean, again, you don't touch that many generations and not be considered that. So anyway, again, rest in peace and God bless her and her family. Well, tonight we're going to be, of course, right here on our video stream. If you haven't jumped on that yet, please do so. Go to Iowa's Favorite Country, K97 on Facebook, or my Darren on Air Facebook page. Jump on, and of course, there's places to comment there. What I want you to comment tonight, kind of in remembrance, so to speak, of Olivia Newton-John. Not necessarily your favorite movie of hers, but I just want to know, what is your favorite movie of all time? All right. I've done a lot of movie watching over the weekend. I've done a lot of DVDs and things like that. Yeah, some people still use DVDs. I've done a lot of it over the weekend. I want to know from you, what is your favorite movie of all time? Go ahead and comment in the comment section. Tonight, I put together a couple of prizes here. We're going to play for a family 4-pack of the 25th anniversary Dragon Boat Bash tickets. The Dragon Boat Bash going on this weekend out at Badger Lake at Kennedy Park. And I'm going to throw in 2 tickets to go see Keith Urban at the State Fair. So you got a double package in there. Again, 4 tickets to the 25th anniversary, the 25th annual Dragon Boat Bash, and 2 tickets to go see Keith Urban. So there you go. Go ahead and jump on. I want to know what your favorite movie is of all time. And let me know, man. Let's talk little movies on the Ray Show tonight. Excuse me while I'll take a little H2O here, by the way. Look at that. Symbol of excellence right there. You know it. You absolutely know it. Doesn't get any better than that. Anyway, go ahead and comment what your favorite movie is, and let's see that. And again, you're playing tonight for 4 tickets, family 4-pack to the 25th annual Dragon Boat Bash, and 2 tickets to see Keith Urban at the Iowa State Fair. Not many results to go through tonight. Literally just a Hamilton County Speedway from Saturday night. So let's get right after those and start off with, last week when we did results, my old buddy Mark Elliott, the Terminator, he had 2 second places last week at the Hamilton County Speedway in the modifieds and in the stock car. Took second in both races. Well, guess what? He took first in both of them this time. So God bless him. The Terminator, still at our age, man, still tearing it up like only he can. So let's start off with the Olsen family USRA modifieds. Taken first was the Terminator Mark Elliott, the number 12 from Webster City. Second place was Dennis Elliott from Mount Ayr, Iowa, in the number 29 car. And third place was Devin Havlick from Waterloo in the 5D car. Seneca Fabry USRA stock cars. It was the Terminator, Mark Elliott, taken first in the number 12 car. Taking second, Paul Conrad from Colo in the number 23. And taking third, Miles McHale from Fort Dodge in the number 21. On to the Stein Heating and Cooling USRA B mods from Hamilton County Speedway Saturday night. Ty Griffith, man, he continues his streak of just being hot. He's on, man. 56. Ty Griffith took first, took the checkered. Webster City, Ty Griffith from Webster City, by the way. Webster City's own Doug McCullough in the number 1 car taking second. And Brandon Tofty in the 85T from Otho taking third. Diamond in the Rough USRA Hobby Stocks from Saturday night at the Hamilton County Speedway. It was Bryce Sommerfeld from Fort Dodge in the 50 taking first. Scott Doble from Manly, Iowa in the 83 taking second. And Jeremy Crimmins in the number 15 from Fort Dodge taken third. And the A1 Auto USRA Tuners from Saturday night at the Hamilton County Speedway. Taken first was Oliver Monson from Thornton, Iowa in the number 5. Tyler Crimmins in the number 15 from Fort Dodge taking second. And Chris Buchanan from Osceola in the 14J taken third. And that was all the races from Saturday night at the Hamilton County Speedway, the historic Hamilton County Speedway, no less. Well, again, we're going to have a very, very special guest with a different perspective tonight. We're going to be talking with Courtney Palmer, wife of driver of the number 14 stock car, Chad Palmer. Courtney's going to be on with us a little bit later on. She's going to give us that support side, that spouse side perspective of being the support and the spouse of a driver, and what it's like from her vantage point. When he climbs in the car and when he's going around the track and things like that. So we're going to talk with Courtney a little bit later on. As I said, I've never had a spouse on before as far as a guest goes. So I'm looking forward to talking with Courtney about this and getting her perspective on all of this. Again, tonight, playing for on our video stream, if I can spit it out, 4 tickets to the 25th annual Dragon Boat Bash. Those races are going on this Saturday or this Friday and Saturday. I think it's Special K, if I'm not mistaken, is the band that's going to be playing out there. Anyway, they're going to be performing live Friday night. So we got 4 tickets to the Dragon Boat Bash, 2 tickets also to see Keith Urban at the Iowa State Fair. Who doesn't want to see Keith Urban, right? Because if you're a country fan, right? Keith Urban, 2 tickets to him as well. So again, I want to know from you, what is your favorite movie of all time? What is your favorite movie of all time? We're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll get back into more of the racing action talk, and we'll talk more about what's the favorite movies. I'll pop up some of these comments I've got so far, and we'll share all that, and we'll just have a good time. Get ready for Courtney Palmer coming up here in just a little bit as well. Thank you for being on the best show about racing anywhere in broadcasting. It is the Last Lap Show. It's only on K97. We're about 24 minutes past the hour of 6 o'clock on a beautiful Monday evening. Great night for the last lap show. Hey, I think it's next week, is it? No, it might be the week after that. I'll need to look on my calendar again. We're going to be at Stumpy's Bar and Grill again coming up, of course, as we do the last lap show. 3 times there throughout the season. I think it's the 22nd, now that I think about it. So we're looking at 2 weeks down the road. Anyway, we'll be at Stumpy's Bar and Grill. Don't forget, bring the family out for a fantastic meal. It is absolutely amazing at Stumpy's Bar and Grill. Not to mention, drivers, if you can, bring your car out, bring your bike out, bring your RC car, whatever it may be, demo car, whatever it may be. Let people and your fans see your car close up, meet you close up if they never have before. They would love that. Not to mention, they would just enjoy seeing the car itself or the bike itself or whatever it may be, the go-kart, whatever it may be. So make sure you bring that out if you can. If you can't, it's understandable. I mean, it's Monday night at 5 o'clock. Even though the show starts at 6, we ask you to be there around 5:30. Have your car set there, and then, of course, people can look at it and the whole works. But regardless, if you're a driver next 2 weeks from tonight at Stumpy's Bar and Grill, your meal is absolutely free. Compliments of Stumpy and Kim and the entire team there. So if you're a driver, if nothing else, come out and enjoy a free, fabulous meal from Stumpy's Bar and Grill. That night again on the 22nd, I guess is when we're doing that. That'll be the second to the last night of the last lap show for the season. We end the season of the last lap show at the end of this month. So that'll be the second to the last show of the season. And again, if you're a driver, come out. Your meal is on house, so to speak. When it comes to big thanks to Stumpy and Kim and their entire team. They want to show their drivers a big appreciation. So make sure you do that. Again on the 22nd. Well, again, tonight we're playing for 4 tickets, a family 4-pack to the 25th annual Dragon Boat Bash. That's coming up this weekend at Badger Lake at Kennedy Park. Been going on for quite a while, obviously 25 years. And I'm throwing in 2 tickets to see Keith Urban at the Iowa State Fair as well. So make sure you comment. All I'm asking tonight is kind of in honor of Olivia Newton-John, so to speak, since in case you didn't hear, she passed away this morning, sadly. In honor of her and her great movies and music and the whole works, what is your favorite movie of all time? Not necessarily your favorite Olivia movie, but what is your favorite movie of all time? Let me show you some of the comments we have going on here. Stacia says, the longest ride in Greece. See, I knew Greece. There's a lot of Grease fans out there. Absolutely. Well, so many of us grew up on that. Let's see, I was just a kid when that came out. I got to see that in the theater. I remember going to downtown Webster City, Webster Theater, and watching that. But anyway, that's a whole other story. Danny says, the series of Billy Jack. You know it, Billy Jack. Tom Laughlin, who played Billy Jack, by the way. I'm sure you know this, Danny. He lived in Dubuque, Iowa. Didn't know if you know it or not. He and his wife, Dolores, it was his wife in the Billy Jack movies with the long blonde hair. That was his wife. And actually his daughter, who was young at the time, was one of the kids. In the Billy Jack series as well. But yeah, he lived in Dubuque, Iowa up until his last couple of years of life, I believe. Anyway, yeah, great movies, the Billy Jack series. Chris says Grease is a classic musical, but Uncle Buck and Back to the Future, 2 of my favorites. Absolutely, man. How do you not like those? Those are great. Claudette says Walking Tall. There you go. Now, I hope you're talking about Walking Tall with Joe Don Baker, the original, and even the sequel with Bo Svensson was pretty good. The one with The Rock was a little iffy. I mean, it was just a little bit of a stretch. I'm not big on remakes anyway, but it was a little bit of a stretch. But hey, whatever you like, Claudette, that's all that matters, right? So Walking Tall, good choice there. Teresa says the first Lord of the Rings. Yeah, a great movie. Don't get me wrong. Obviously, it won Oscars and the whole works, but yeah, I wouldn't be one of mine. But hey, that's just not my thing, is all. And BM Tassler says The Guardian and Broken Bridges. Nice. Very nice combo there. Kevin says The Deer Hunter. There's a great movie. Absolutely, The Deer Hunter. You know it. Robert De Niro, Christopher Walken was in that. Great movie back in 77, 76. Anyway, what is your favorite movie? Go ahead and comment. Again, tonight we're putting on the line a family 4-pack of tickets to the 25th annual Dragon Boat Bash going on this weekend out of Badger Lake at Kennedy Park. Weather looks to be just euphoric for it, so it should be great. And 2 tickets to see Keith Urban at the Iowa State Fair as well. We're coming up on 29 past the hour. We're going to take another quick break. When we come back, we're going to talk with Coco. That's right, Courtney Palmer. is going to be on with us. She's going to tell us what it's like from the spouse's vantage point, spouse's perspective, being married to a driver. She's married to Chad Palmer, of course. So we're going to talk with Courtney coming up in just a few. Stay right here on the Last Lap Show, the best show about racing anywhere in broadcasting, only on K97. Got about 28 minutes left on the Last Lap Show for tonight. And tonight we got a very special guest joining us. She is the spouse, the wife of a driver who's been driving for quite a while. She is going to give us the vantage point and the perspective of the spouse side. Courtney Palmer joining us tonight. Hi, Courtney.
Hi, friend. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Great. It's a beautiful Monday.
Look at that shirt you're wearing. You know it. You know it.
Just for you.
I bet it says the morning train on the back too, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
Of course, of course. But you're in a trailer. Are you guys? You guys aren't racing? You guys aren't racing tonight, right?
No. The guys are working on the car tonight, so I'm in the trailer.
Well, that's a good place to be then, Courtney.
Yeah.
Now let's talk about the vantage point or the perspective from the spouse's side. Okay. Now Chad has been driving how many years?
22, 23 years now.
Okay, so quite a long time.
So.
And you and Chad have been married or together for how long?
We've been married for 15 years together. That's up in the air. He had quite the crush on me quite the crush on me as children. So it feels like we've been together forever, but
Nice.
about 17 years we've been together.
One of those playground crushes, that kind of thing. Oh, Courtney just froze up on us.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Yeah, one of those playground things. You're kind of frozen on me there,
Small
Courtney.
town, not many girls to pick from, I think so.
Right.
But it's
right.
working out. It's working out.
Well, I would say after 15 years of marriage, it's working out. I would say it's going pretty well. We got to get you to unfreeze here. I don't know how we're going to make that. There you go. Yeah, there you go. Now you're back moving again. There you go. So okay, so when you knew Chad was when you and Chad really got fully together, when it was official and the whole works, you knew that he was racing cars. Was that in any way prohibitive to you? Was that in any way just a no? I don't want anything to do with that.
Yes, I knew what I was. I knew what I was getting myself into, and it's always been fun.
Well, that's good. That's good. You knew what you were getting yourself into. That's a good way to put it, I guess. Yeah. You knew, but it's always been fun. Now you've got the kids involved, and the rest of the family involved. So there you go. Don't move, because now you're moving perfectly.
Okay.
Now the feed is great. You must be in Renwick.
Of course, yes.
Yeah, because the signal. Every time I talk to my daughter up there, it's like, okay, this just doesn't work out very well. But anyway. Okay, stay right there. Oh, see, now you moved a half an inch, right, Courtney.
Okay.
So when Chad, let's go to like just each individual race, all right? Because when you are, because you're there at most of the races. I know you don't make it to every single one, but you're there at most of the races. Yeah. So what's it like when you see him? He's got the suit on. He's getting ready to climb in the car. What's going through your mind? What's going through your thoughts?
I think we've done it for so long now that I'm just trying not to get too nervous myself. Not about his safety or anything like that, but I know he's in the zone and doesn't really want to be bothered. So he's just going through all of his checks to get suited in and thinking about the task at hand ahead of him.
So is there anything that you do besides maybe just giving him a space for a little bit ahead of time? Is there anything that you do ahead of time, talk wise? Maybe you go say, hey, you know what to do here, what to do here, that kind of, is there any, what's your role when it comes to that kind of an aspect?
Yeah, Darren, to be totally honest, I just stay out of his way. He knows what he's doing. Give him a little kiss and say good luck, go get him. If he's feeling kind of frustrated, I tell him use it, take it out on the track and let's go.
Sure. Now, Chad and I have never talked about this. Has he had an accident? I mean, I know he's had the cars tore up a couple of times, but has he had an accident where it's made you go, oh my goodness, is everything okay?
Yeah, he's rolled several cars, unfortunately, and I think there was one that kind of made me catch my breath. We were in Algona and he was coming around turn 3 and that car just started spinning in the air and disintegrating in front of our eyes. It was kind of hard to believe that somebody could just get out of there and walk out, but that's what he did, thanks to, technology and how far the sport has come. So.
Absolutely. Yeah. You think about just the harness itself, how much advancement there's been with that since the Dale Earnhardt situation and the whole works. So it's been incredible. Right. Thankfully, thank God for that then. I mean, I had never heard about that accident before. That was up in Algona, you said?
Yeah. Yep. We have it on tape somewhere. I think it's a VHS, so we'd have to find a VCR to replay it, but.
Ooh, well, you can still find those, at a garage sale or something like that,
Yeah. We probably have one in the attic somewhere. Mr. Palmer doesn't like to get rid of a lot of stuff. So
yeah, I can imagine. I know somebody that's got a VCR or a couple of them. I know somebody that's probably got actually a beta disc player. The whole works. But anyway, yeah, don't get me started.
You're showing your age, Darren. You're showing your age.
I know. They remember you don't remember the laser disc, do you? They were as big as a record album. No, I don't think so. Okay, thanks for that, Courtney. Thanks for that. Appreciate that.
Anytime,
So
buddy.
you've probably been to several garage sales and have seen Laserdisc players sitting there for sale, and you're just like, you walk right on by it because you have no idea
I
what it
walked
is.
on by. Yeah, I'll have to pay more attention.
Yeah, that could have been memories for me, but whatever. Don't let it throw you. Don't let it throw you. So let's talk about getting the family involved in. So the kids come along. Did that start
Hmm.
to limit your time being able to go to the races with Chad, or did you guys just from pretty much infancy on, hey, the kids are going to be involved?
Yeah. Um, right away, the kids have always been involved. I think Nash went to his first race at a week old. Sailor was maybe 2 weeks old. Um, that was the calmest that they were in their car seat, was sitting in their car seat at the races. So um, they've always been there. They started off going in the stands. Now, as they get older, our oldest is in the pits. He's on the pit crew. He has his jobs and his tasks that he has to do every night and that he wants to do. And Sailor, she floats. She goes back and forth between the stands and the pits, wherever the socializing is better that night is where she's going to be. But she definitely likes to get her hands dirty. She loves to run the rivet gun. She loves to, clean the dirt off. She gets right in there too with the boys. So they've always been involved, especially now that they're older. They disappear from the house at night, and 9 times out of 10, they are at the race shop. So
That's fantastic. That's fantastic. Now that Nash is 14, any
yeah,
any thought or any talk of him getting his own car here down the road very soon?
there's been a lot of thoughts and a lot of talk, but not a lot of movement. So he knows that he's going to do it the same way his dad did. So he needs to hit the pavement. He needs to get some sponsors, start trolling those for sale sites, and get a plan in order. So I think Chad and I are both, team Nash Racing when he's ready to pull that trigger. So
Nice.
to be
Nice.
to be continued.
Well, that's all right. I mean, he's still got plenty of time. I mean, he's only 14. He's got plenty of time. But I didn't know if, since
Yeah,
there are some drivers that start that young and even younger that, get on the track with the B-Mons or whatever. So I didn't know if that was something that was in his frame of mind since he helps dad on the pit crew and the whole works.
it's not only in his frame of mind, but it is in my daughter's as well. So
Oh,
yeah.
that could be cool.
Not just the boys, Darren.
That could be very
Girls
cool,
like to
man.
drive fast too. Yeah,
Well, yes,
yeah,
yeah, you're exactly right. And there's a lot of great female drivers too. So there's nothing wrong with that whatsoever.
absolutely. Yeah.
That's fantastic. I had no idea that Sailor was even thinking about that.
Sailor talked her dad into getting her a go-kart a couple of years ago for her birthday, um, 48 hours before her birthday, and he, of course, made that happen. So, yeah, she's got the need for speed. I think it's in her blood.
Nice, very nice. Wow, you got to have a whole racing family going on. You may have to put
I
Mama in the
know.
car. You may have to come off
I'm
the
gonna have to get
sidelines,
another
come out of
job,
the
Darren.
pit. Yeah, nursing just doesn't pay enough, does
Yeah.
it? Hey, Courtney, we're
Yeah,
going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to talk with you, and maybe if you want to kind of swing over by the guys a little bit, if they're over in the
okay.
warehouse area or whatever, just got to get them in the background. You don't need to put them on; they've been on enough. But we're going to talk about.
No.
Definitely don't want to put them on, without a doubt. Let them keep working, get the car done, right?
Yeah.
I want to
Yeah.
talk to you about the Night of 1,000 Stars that just happened over the weekend up at Britt. All right. And
Mm-hmm.
I would be wrong, even though Chad's the driver, I would be wrong if I didn't give you an opportunity to mention his sponsors as well. So if you get his sponsor list from him, from the
Okay.
times he's used it, and we'll talk about your sponsors as well, okay? Good?
Sounds great.
All right. Courtney Palmer, she's our guest tonight.
Yep.
She's the wife of Chad Palmer, stock car driver number 14, and she's giving us the vantage point and the perspective from the spouse's side. So make sure you stick around. We got more to do, more to talk about, more fun to have here on the best show about racing anywhere in broadcasting. It's the Last Lap Show. It's only on Iowa's favorite country, K97. Got about 10 minutes left on the last lap show for tonight. Again, don't forget, go ahead and comment your favorite movie of all time. Again, tonight we are talking about, or we're actually playing for a family 4-pack of tickets to the 25th annual Dragon Boat Bash. That's going on this weekend at Badger Lake at Kennedy Park, right here in Fort Dodge, and also 2 tickets to see Keith Urban at the Iowa State Fair. So I got kind of a double package going on for you tonight. So make sure you comment. Just very simple. What is your favorite movie? This kind of in honor, so to speak, of the great Olivia Newton-John, who passed away this morning. I'm not looking for your favorite Olivia Newton-John movie, unless that's what it is. I'm looking for your favorite movie of all time. But I know there's a lot of Grease fans out there. And, of course, if that's your favorite movie of all time, definitely go ahead and put that down. But go ahead and comment. Again, playing for a family 4-pack of tickets to the 25th annual Dragon Boat Bash this weekend at the Dragon Boat Races in Orange. And also 2 tickets to see Keith Urban at the Iowa State Fair as well. Well, we've been talking with Courtney Palmer. She is the wife of Chad Palmer, driver of the number 14 stock car. Courtney, let's go back to this past Friday night. We had a night of 1,000 stars. How did that, I haven't heard any results from that or anything yet. How did that whole thing shake out?
It was a pretty good show. It was a hot night for sure. We ended up finishing where we started, so didn't move ahead, didn't move any spots. I think the track had, was it like 110 cars, Chad? So a pretty decent showing for that. And then unfortunately it got rained out Saturday night, as it tends to do. So if we need rain in this area, you just throw a night of 1,000 stars or 10,000 stars race, there will be rain. So we got that taken care of. But no, it was a good time. We spent the weekend with a lot of our good friends in the racing community and our racing family, and we made lemonade out of lemons. So it was
nice. Fun. Nice. I saw a lot of the videos from.
Did you see my Snapchats?
I saw that. Yes, the night of 10,000 stars. Yeah. People were body sledding or whatever you call it.
The kids and some of the adults were out there on a huge slip and slide, a redneck slip and slide, if you will. Yeah. Yeah, it was a good time.
I didn't see Chad or I didn't see Drake out there, either one.
No, the 3 of us were smart enough not to do that. The rest of the adults needed help out of their campers in the morning. They were so sore. So
yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah.
So have they talked about rescheduling the night of 10,000 stars, or is that just rained out and it's done?
Yeah, they are rescheduling it. It's next Monday, 15th. Yeah, I'm looking at the guys. I'm like, yeah, it's 15th. So it's a Monday night.
That's just the driver and the crew. They know
all the things. They know all the things.
Next Monday night.
Yeah.
Is that what you said? Last lap show night?
Monday night.
Wow.
At the Hancock County.
Wow. That's the next. Okay, we'll have to see if we can arrange a little video feed from you guys up there for that as well. That'd be kind of neat.
We've got lots of friends that would love to be on the show. So.
Well, let's make it happen. Next Monday night, you just gather them all together, and we'll do it live from the night of 10,000 stars.
That'd be fun.
Hey, let's talk about your sponsors. Now, everybody knows that's in racing, be it a driver, be it a pit crew, be it support and spouse like you are. Without the sponsors, Chad's car doesn't get on the track. Everybody knows that. He's got a great list of sponsors as well, so let's talk about that.
He does. Are you ready? I should have taken a drink of water first. It's a long list. We have Hankins Trucking out of Corwith, Iowa. They've been with us since the beginning. They are an amazing group of friends that we consider family. Siebesma Graphics out of Sanborn, Iowa. They do all of our graphic designs for our shirts, our apparel, and for our car. We have Nervig Ag out of here in Renwick. Larson Brothers Construction. They are actually building our new shop that we have going up right now. Jake Sorensen Trucking is a family member of Chad's. Bruce and Becky Ruby, again, another amazing family friend of ours. Mitch's Repair, J&P Repair, K Chassis, Palmer Pools and Spas, which is we get this question a lot. They are relatives of us. We do not own the pool store. Is that?
I can't imagine that you guys live in Renwick. Palmer's Pools and Spas are in Renwick. There's not
Yeah.
a correlation there somewhere.
No. Yeah, they are. Chad's aunt and his late uncle own that store. We have Joe's Beauty Hut, Oaks Garden Spot, and Rasmussen Lawn Care, Renwick Motors, John and Heather Matthews, Abraham's Cleaning, Dean Meyer Electric, who is also doing work for us at the new shop. We've got Blue Moose Saloon here in Renwick, Scottstead. We have Scott's Lawn Care, Central Iowa Dirt and Demo, Bill Thompson, my father, Snap-on Twin River Tool Company, that's Ryan Schmidt, Nelson Seed and Services, Mojo Productions, who helps us with our race party every year, McKenna Trucking, Uniquely Chic Inspirations, that's Josh and Crystal Engstrom, some good friends of ours, Elite Seamless Gutter Systems, Ben and Terry Buckner, who were camping, who you saw on the slip and slide, Kyle and Missy Bortel and their girls, and then a whole slew of, my mom, my siblings, our pit crew's kids. It's a whole circus, but you gotta love it.
It's a family. That's exactly what it is.
It's a family. Yep.
It's a family. Absolutely. So now I know Chad's going to be going on to Super Nationals here over Labor Day weekend. Are the guys in there? I can see the car. Yeah, I see Chad waving.
They're behind.
Yeah, I see him way back there. Is that Drake back there? I can't tell who else is back.
Yeah, I don't know what he's doing. He's the cue ball back there.
Yeah. We know which one that is.
Yep.
See, nice.
I don't know. They're not very talkative tonight.
Who else is in the garage there?
Just Chad and Drake, but we have this fancy cardboard cutout of our friend Spencer. Do you see? Where would it be? Yeah, it's very realistic, isn't it?
Maybe that's what I was looking at. And
that'll scare you when you walk in the shop late at night and the lights are out. Yeah.
Very nice. Very nice.
Yep.
Well, hey, kudos to you guys for how you've been doing this year and all the racing you continue to do. I know, again, it's been many, many years since you guys have been a race family and a race team. And I appreciate you, Courtney, taking the time to be on with me tonight. You're my very first spouse, so to speak, that I've ever had on to give this perspective and this vantage point. I'm
honored and I'm humbled that you want to hear what I have to say. So thank you so much for the opportunity.
Appreciate that greatly. I'm serious about next Monday night. Let's get a live feed going just like on right here and see what we can make happen from Night at 10,000 Stars too. I'd love to talk to different people out there.
I think we can make something happen.
All right.
For sure.
Let's make it work out.
We'll talk on the flip side. How about that?
Sounds perfect. You go back and keep the boys working. Tell them to get the stuff done and quit slouching.
Probably better make them some supper before they turn hangry on me.
Yeah, I've seen Drake when he's that way. That's not a pleasant sight.
And you don't get a lot of time. It's a short fuse there. So
you
gotta learn your cues and you gotta act on them. So
Courtney, I appreciate you taking the time and have a great night. Beautiful night out, man. Look at how wonderful it is.
Gorgeous. Not going inside anytime soon. We have to soak this up as long as we possibly can.
Absolutely. We were upper 70s most of the day, and that's just about perfect.
I was inside all day, and that's all I heard about was how beautiful it was. So
well
5 o'clock, I was out the door.
And now you're soaking it up.
Oh, here we go. Whoop.
Oh, is that Sailor? I can't tell.
Yeah, it's Sailor. She must not have been able to get the go-kart going.
Hey, you throw her on. Hey, Sailor.
Say hi to Darren.
How you doing, sister?
He says, "How you doing, sister?"
Good.
I'm good. She's
never
been quiet.
Courtney, again, thanks for being on. I appreciate it greatly. You guys have a great night. We will talk to you soon, okay?
Thanks. Thank you. Have a good one.
You too. Bye-bye. Courtney Palmer, again, wife of Chad Palmer. She is a great, great person all the way around. That whole Palmer family is. They're fantastic. Again, up in Renwick, and Chad has been racing for, I think she said 22 years. I didn't realize it'd been that long. And they've been married 15. So she's been to a lot of races with her better half. Well, I should say with his better half. She's been to a lot of things supporting him all the way through it as well. And I just wanted to get something I had never done before. Get the spouses or the significant others' perspective on what it's like, you know, when the other one's getting in the car and driving and the whole works. And you heard Courtney talk about some really bad wrecks that Chad had as well, what it was like for her and the whole works. So that was very interesting conversation. So I appreciate her being on tonight. Going to give you a few more minutes to go ahead and comment. Again, what is your favorite movie of all time? Again, I got on the line tonight 4 tickets, a family 4-pack to the 25th annual Dragon Boat Bash going on this weekend at Badger Lake at Kennedy Park, and 2 tickets to see Keith Urban at the Iowa State Fair. Once again, a big thanks to my sponsors who make this show possible. They are Platinum Construction and Demo LLC. Big thank you to them. Farrell's Auto Repair, the Stumpy's Trifecta, at Stumpy's Bar and Grill, Stumpy's Party Buses, and Stump Snow and Mow, Ryan's House Repairs, and Extreme Auto and Carts in Humboldt. Thank you to them and all of our track sponsors. Poplar Grove Speedway in Camar, Webster County Fairgrounds and Event Center here in Fort Dodge, Sports Park Raceway here in Fort Dodge, the historic Hamilton County Speedway as well, and of course, Humboldt County Dragway. Big thank you to each and every one of them. They are the ones that make this show a possibility every single week. Don't forget, next Monday night, you just heard Courtney and I talking about it. We're going to do kind of a live stint from up at a night of 10,000 stars up in Britt as they reschedule that because it got rained out this past Saturday night. So make sure you're with us for that as well. Hey, have a great rest of your night, everybody. Be safe because you know what I need. I need you with me on the morning train every single time I get to run that thing. And so I need you to take care of yourself. I got a bug crawling on my board here. I need you to take care of yourself and have a great night. Be safe, please. All right. God bless everybody.